Hi everyone, welcome to Javista Zen. Thanks for stopping by. Please click the notification bell and subscribe to my channel so that you know when I upload my videos. Today I wanted to take a look at Proverbs 31, the woman's work. So I felt in my heart of space that there are a lot of women out there giving it their best, holding it down, taking care of their responsibilities, taking care of the family, taking care of everyone under the sun, and also being very giving to the needy and being giving to the less fortunate. But I wonder, are you getting burnt out, right? Are you taking care of you? So I want to look at the energies around that particular type of woman, the woman who in God's word is giving her best back to society. So what do you need to do that will help you either continue to give the way you would like to, or to replenish yourself, to replenish your energy? So let's take a look and see what Spirit has to say about that. All right. I have two decks that I want to use for this particular reading. One is called the Soulful Woman, and it's a very beautiful deck of guidance and affirmations. So I wanted to look at that. And then I have this brand new deck called the Sacred Sisterhood deck and guidance for fierce women. So I want to open this deck up today and look to see what that coupled with the Soulful Woman, what messages we get. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? Tell me about your projects. Like, what are you working on that you're putting so much time and effort into? Leave a comment in the down below. Let me know what type of charities you're working with. What type of interests you have. Where do you work? Just let me know what's going on with you so then we can, help you along your spiritual journey and your endeavors. Okay? All right. So that's 3 good shuffles. And let's see what Spirit has to say to you. All right? Lord, please, Spirit, for the soulful woman is working diligently to handle her responsibilities. This is in relation to Proverbs 31, a woman's work. Please give us a message, Father God. And it's clear and honest and true to your word. Give them the words from heaven above that will help them continue their journey and help them to continue the work that they're doing in society. Please share with us, Lord. 3 cards, please. All right, let's see. What are you to do in this space that you're in as you do your woman's work? Yeah? As you handle your responsibilities, as you help others in society, what does Spirit want you to know? What do you need to know right now in this very moment, in this time, at this time? What do you need to know from the divine? All right, let's see what we get. What is your special message? Okay. In the past, dream seeds. In the present, the power of self-talk. And your advice is in the flow. And your head space is following my truth. And your heart space is anger as my sacred ally. And overall energy is being with discomfort. Okay, that's a variety of energies. So what we have in the past for you right now is dream seeds. It says, I nurture my dream seeds with love and appreciation and allow them to unfold in their own time. So it's like you started planting seeds and planning about what it is that you wanted to do for society and how you wanted to see yourself out there in the world. So you started planning, like you started not only planning but planting seeds of of love and appreciation. Like that's something that was important to you, and you wanted to um, go out into the world and bring that message to people, and you wanted to do it kind of in your own time. Like timing was important to you, and you wanted them to you were patient. You were very patient with it, and you knew that time would make things flow. And then you got to a point where the power of self-talk, when my self-talk is kinder, I am empowered in my capacity to pursue my dreams and believe in myself. So see here, there you are dreaming. You had a dream, and then you started the self-talk to yourself, and you understood that as long as you're kind to yourself and you take time and listen to yourself and the capacity to pursue your dreams, and you believed in yourself, you knew that your dreams would start to come true. And here is spirit. God was with you, okay? God was with you, and the angels were whispering in your ears, helping you along the way. That's very beautiful. And you became more settled in your energy from the dream to becoming more like solidified with it. See all this water, like it was just a dream, it was kind of like all out there, and then you were able to pull it all together and make it solidified. You made it solid. And now you've been doing that for possibly 11 years, 11 months, and you're in the flow now. And it says, when I'm in the flow, magic happens, right? Now look at this. This is so interesting. Here you started out thinking about the dream, and you see the flow, the water here, and then you solidify that dream. You trusted yourself. You believed in yourself. You prayed. You did all the work here. And now, look at this. You are in the flow. So now that same flow, all that nice flowing energy that was there in the beginning, and it was all kind of a little hazy, now it's solid. You see that? So that's wonderful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You are in the flow, and when you're in your flow, magic happens. And it's happening because you're following your truth. Okay? That's in your headspace. You're following your truth, and it says, believing in and following my truth helps me. I need to put my glasses on. It's getting late. Believing in and following my truth helps me live an authentic and empowered life. Okay, and look, God is still with you. There is spirit, the wise old owl, and your third eye is open, and the peacock is here. Okay, the peacock feather is there. That's beautiful energy. It's just, you're doing it. Girl, you're doing it. You're absolutely all in your full feminine energy. And then what's at the base though, it says, anger as my sacred ally. I listen to the messages within my anger and use it as a positive force for good. So you have come across some circumstances and battles with this journey that you've been on, but you alchemized your anger, and that's beautiful. You were able to take those microaggressions that people threw your way, and you alchemized it into something good, into something positive, and you were able to get your full flow. So that is just beautiful. And then at the bottom it says, being with discomfort. At times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. So when you get into a situation that makes you uncomfortable, those microaggressions or the things that make you angry, you know how to alchemize that energy and you turn it into something beautiful. Wow. You're a bad mama jamma. I don't say what else it is, but yes, girl, you are a bad sister. All right. Okay, let's see. I just want to put a clarification on each one of these cards with this new deck. All right, and I'm just peep at the new book here. Let's just see what the cards look like. They're nice cards, but they are in French. Oh my God, they're in French. Some of the major arcana cards are in French. Well, okay, good thing I speak a little bit of French, right? But I'm going to cut these open because this is the first time I'm using this deck. And I didn't know that, but let's see what Spirit tells us, okay? And since this is a new deck, I'm going to have to really shuffle it really well because we want the cards to come out randomly and not in sequential numerical order, which is how they come delivered. So let's set these to the side because the soul woman has shown up and showed out and showed us that she is doing her thing. And she ain't messing around and she ain't playing around. So that is great. That is so wonderful. So again, I was just thinking about that proverb and it came to me to look at it and just check on the women who are out there, busting their butts, doing all kinds of wonderful things for society, and just making sure that you aren't getting burnt out and that, you are taking time for yourself along the way, as you help other people. So it's important to help other people and, give back and help push humanity forward. All those things are very important as we live amongst the space with each other on this planet. And, we just have to, I just pray that humanity just improves because our children and our children's children will be here. And our children's children's children, the human race is going to go on. And I just pray that all that we're experiencing in this world today, that it improves, including our climate. Oh my gosh, global warming. It's real. It's real. The earth is always evolving, always changing. But, the weather patterns have changed. The severity of the storms have changed. Places that didn't have fires before are now getting these wildfires, and places that didn't have earthquakes and are getting earthquakes and tornadoes. Ice caps are melting. Shoot, what is this world going to look like? I don't know. So just be prayerful for not just now, but millions of years from now when, prayerfully the earth is still around. We got to take care of Gaia, Mother Earth, Mother Nature. We have to do all of that so that the human race can survive. Because this is the one planet we know about that we're on, so we better take good care of her. All right, so let's see what other messages Spirit has here. So let's see. One card flipped over says Valet de Denier, and it is a woman. Look like she's making biscuits. So maybe there's some of you who work in a soup kitchen or at a shelter. See here? Can you see that? So That's the first card. All right, Spirit, give me one more. I feel like this card wants to come out. Roy Découpé. Roy Découpé. All right, so he's the man, the person holding the cup with the two fish. King Royal. So it's the King of Cups. I told you I speak a little French. I had to figure that one out. Roy, probably because you have to, your R's in French. Roy de coupe means cups. The cups. Roy means king. So we have a page of pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. All right. Cut this and see what else. And we have Le Batelier, the Magician. Le Batelier, the Magician. Okay, so you still, oh, this is such great progress. This is amazing. Then we have the Four of Cups. Okay, so now, yeah, see, now I knew. Okay, and this is Crane de Prix. Okay, the Queen of Swords. Okay. This is where, like, that energy from before, like being the bad mama jamma, you know, it's like here, you've done it all. You've gone, you set your seed, you made it plentiful, you got into the flow of things, and you're moving forward, and things are going great. So I see the same progression here. It went from the page to the King of Cups is basically our energy. It could be a woman, it could be a man, but basically it's a person who is very loving, very giving, very emotional, very passionate about things as well. Just with these two fish, they love to give back and help others. And then, you know, they're in at the end of that journey. They're in the Magician. They've given all. They've done as above as below. They believe in God. They serve the world. They've given back to humanity. And now in their headspace, actually, oh my goodness, this soulful woman, this woman's work, she's sitting there with 4 cups. Like, I have done it all. What's next? So you're thinking, what's next? I've done it all. I don't, you know, almost like you're turning your back on, maybe it's something else you want to do besides this, and you may have started a business or started the soup kitchen or started the organization of serving others food. And you're now thinking about, okay, I'm done with that. What's next? Because you're ready to cut that loose. That's what's in your heart. In your heart of hearts, you're ready to cut it loose and move on. And you're hoping that you're doing the right thing. You're very so connected with the Lord, with God. You're hoping that if you cut this charity or this business that you started to help others with food, you're wondering if it's going to please the Lord, and you're hoping that it does. Yeah. And let's see. Let's ask and find out. You're hoping that it does, so let's find out. But we can't ask yes and no's. This doesn't work with yes and no's, but we can ask how you should move forward. How you should move forward. How should this person move forward, Spirit? How should they move forward with I will say relinquishing this business or charity that they started to help others through serving food. They feel like they've mastered this process or this business or nonprofit organization, and they would like to move forward, and they're hoping that they're serving you well. So how can they move forward, and any advice on what it is that they're supposed to do? Please give me 2 cards to explain how and what. There's one, and I'll take that one that wanted to pop out. Okay. And us and 4. Decoupe. So, how is it's the Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups. The Lord is most certainly pleased with your giving of love. This is the Ace of Cups is like huge. It's an overflow of love, okay? It's an overflow of love. And this is a 5 of Cups. I mean 4 of Cups. No, it's 5. It's the 5 of Cups. So look at this. He knows you're tired. Remember, this is when you were like, okay, I've done this, been there, done that. I'm tired. I'm ready to move on. Look, he knows you're tired because here's your Ace of Cups. He knows how much you've given back to the world. He knows how much you've helped. And now he's like, I see you. I know you're tired. I see you. Okay? I see you. And he's also saying he sees that you've done this so much and for so long that you're starting to injure your health. You're starting to jeopardize your health. Okay? Here you are standing your ground, but you see you've impeded your leg, and this is important. Don't ignore that. You could have also helped people who are paraplegics or people who have been in war and they've lost a leg, or that might be your next venture to do, is to help like veterans. Maybe that's something you've been thinking about, how to help veterans, female veterans particularly, who've been at war and come home. It's like you see a need for feminine health care with feminine veterans, and that might be your next thing that you want to do and move away from the serving of food. Your nonprofit that you have there. So yeah, this is either you standing your ground, like doing too much, and you need to rest because the Lord sees you here exhausted and you need to rest, and you're hoping that he sees you. He does see you. He sees you very loud and clear, and he doesn't want you to overexert yourself to the point where you injure yourself. The other message that Spirit's giving me is that your next venture might be working with female veterans. Okay. And yeah, and the Cavalier de Pré, that's the Knight of Swords. So I think you really are contemplating helping women who have been to war and have come home injured. And that's admirable too. You do a lot of good work for society. Beautiful. Thank you for the work that you do, because You're doing a lot of amazing things out there in the world. All right, so that's what I have for you. The Lord sees you. He wants you to rest, and He's with you on your next venture. If it is helping veterans, thank you for helping our military, because they keep us safe, and they definitely deserve some additional assistance, to help them. All right, so thank you. And again, visit my website at javistazen.com. Check out my Instagram page at javista_zen, and my YouTube channel. All right, subscribe and click the notification bell and click a like it. Leave a comment. Thank you. Toodles.